I think it's battle trance. It's battle trance, and then you. Yeah. Okay. I'll edit that out. It'll be fine.
Just enter.
Hello and welcome back to Slay the Spire, and we will be playing the Watcher on Essential Level 1. And we'll just jump straight in, as always. Do we ever do anything else? I don't really drag it out anymore. I did some of the card reading and explaining why I'm doing things on the first 4 runs through all 4 characters. But as of the past 3, it has been a little bit less than that. So, yep, we'll take the Watcher and we'll see what we can do. I might boss swap here. So lose your starting relic and obtain a random boss relic. Let me just sort out my mic so that it's right in front of my face. And yeah, let's do that. Slaver's Collar. So you get an extra energy for elite fights and bosses? Boss and elite, yes. Good-o. And we'll actually try and go for the Emerald Elite on floor 1 this time. I always enjoy playing the Watcher. I know some people who don't, but I'm not on board with that. I really enjoy it as a class. It sort of takes a bit more nous, you know? It's like the Defect, albeit I'm not a massive fan of the Defect, but you can do lots of fun things with the Watcher. Like taking Prostrate and building a mantra build. Or just staying in Wrath and then taking tons and tons of unnecessary damage. That's something else fun you can do with the Watcher. 18 and 12? Okay, that's foreshadowing a little bit there. That was entirely unnecessary. 12 damage when you didn't need it, but we will take another prostrate. Prostrate or prostrate? I believe it's pronounced prostrate, James. And the observant among you may be thinking that I'm a little bit more awake than the last video, where clearly I wasn't completely with it. That's because I'm recording this straight after, and I have indeed had some breakfast. What did I have for breakfast? I mean, that's a bit of a personal question if I'm honest, but what I actually had was what is referred to in our house as egg banjo. So it's a toasted bagel with scrambled eggs with spring onions in it on top and inside the bagel, but I put sliced cheddar cheese on top of that and quite spicy chili jam on top of the cheese. So yeah, nothing wrong with a little bit of spicy food. In fact, there's a lot of things right with a little bit of spicy food. What are we going to take? Well, we're definitely going to take Wallop. And if we are turning into a Divinity deck, which is what I'm trying to do, we will also take a Whirlwind. Whirlwind Strike? No. It's something that begins with W. Windmill Strike. I was about to say Whirlpool Strike there, but that's also wrong. Yeah, we've got a little bit of stancy stuff going on in this run. It is certainly not bad. And we'll just jump between the stances. That power that does the stancy, switchy stuff. You know, the one that's got the Rubik's Cube on it. Do people know what a Rubik's Cube is anymore? I'm sure they do. It's, I don't know. But we're going to take Tantrum. Because I'm an idiot. But we've got 4 energy. So I'm not a complete idiot. But not yet, anyway. Is this also the Emerald Elite? Yeah, they've got more HP, I think. I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Cool. Well, we're getting a Tantrum. Again, read the last thing I said. We'll take a Wallop. That fully defends us. And then we'll try and kill this sentry next turn. Can we do it? 14 and 12 and 12. That's 24 plus 14 is 38 by my counting. So yes, we can. And then we'll get the Tantrum at the bottom of the deck. And another Wallop, which is very nice. Perfect, no damage. Pocket Watch. Whenever you play 3 or less cards on the turn, draw 3 extra next turn. And we'll also keep leaning into the stance, dancing. Is it the prostrates? You know what? It's 1 prostrate, because if we get the 2 cost card that apparently I also can't remember the name of, that gives you 5 mantra, then we're gonna want that. Do we just go off? My head says maybe. Which in my world is yes. Then we'll go back into calm. Yes, play it safe. Take the damage. You will be able to kill. There's no reason to worry about that. You've certainly been able to defend. Okay, 22 plus 16 is 38. But then we're fully blocked as well. Great. That'll do nicely. Bag of prep, 2 extra cards, and that is the card I was talking about, the Worship. And we'll take Smiling Mask as well. And we get the Sentinels again. How interesting. Gonna get the Worship out. Try and get into Divinity on the first time round. And of course the other prostrates at the bottom of the deck. We'll probably get a handful of dazes next turn. At least we're fully defended though. That's got to be worth something. Okay. Sure. Might as well play that Worship as well. Okay, 9 3 times is 27. That's a little bit disappointing, but at least we can get back in calm. Did we really want to though? Okay, we take 8 damage here. That's just sometimes gonna happen with these fights. Now any decent draw here will kill. And indeed it does. Eternal Feather. And we'll take a third eye. Are we gonna have the ability to remove that? Who's our boss? Hexaghost. I think we can probably live with this. Hopefully get a shop here. Oh! Oh no, no, no. Pressed the wrong button. A little bit of save scumming. Sorry everyone. We will upgrade a card. I'm sure you can believe me that there was no good reason to leave there. And we will upgrade the eruptions so it's easier to play. We get positive energy from it as well. Weak at the end of turn 1. Marvelous. So now what we can do is things like this. We just leave the worship in the deck for a situation like this, and then we kill. And I suppose we'll take the establishment as well, won't we? Eternal Feather is doing the Lord's work right there. Alrighty. I suppose we should really just leave the worship in deck then, right? If it's going to end up being cheaper. Yeah, take a little bit of damage. So what? Get into Divinity. I think we do Tantrum here. I know that's now 12 damage, but we can manage that. I don't think it's attacking next turn. I think it's a turn off and then it does... No, it does the buy 2 that I was thinking it was going to do here. Oh, that worship being 0 cost is extremely nice. Leave the Windmill Strike in hand. That needs to be upgraded as well, obviously. Then we'll just go back into Mantra or Divinity even. Lovely. Should kill next turn. No reason why we can't. It was a lot closer than what I thought it was going to be. Bottled Miracle puts 2 miracles in your opening hand. And do we do the Omniscience thing? Is there anything we really, really, really want to Omniscience? Worship? Meh. Yeah, it's fun. We take the fun options. And it might be Coffee Dripper here, because of the fact that we have the Eternal Feather. I want to be able to upgrade at rest sites. Also, now that I'm remembering, we get 3 elites up the left hand side. All our card stuff, all our card removals in shops are 50 gold now, so we can get rid of that that one we don't like. Doubt. A lot more easily. A lot easier. More easily is terrible grammar. More easily. Oh, wow. Is this really a turn where we play Omniscience? There's a lot of damage coming out. Is it Omniscience third eye? It's really not hugely interesting, is it? But it's going to be more block than the double defend. Is it Wallop? No, it's just Omniscience third eye. As disappointing as that is, that's the turn. Take 14 damage over the fight. I mean, that should be it, right? So, okay, that sticks him on the ground. We do the same here. And then, no, we leave that in our hand. We'll draw the prostrate or prostrate this turn. Play that, play the worship. And that should be all I've got to say about that. Lovely. Block pot. And we'll take a light water as well and see what the shop has to offer. Remove the doubt first. Don't even look at everything else. Remove the doubt. Okay, what else have we got? Well, isn't that lovely? We take the lessons learned, we take the devotion, and we take the perseverance. It's a Stance Dancy retain deck. Now that I can be on board with. How much calm entry do we have? We've got some. But again, there probably is no good reason to be this risky. Even though we did get into calm. That's perfectly okay. Omniscience and devotion is really good. But of course you already knew that. It is Omniscience Worship. I think. 27? Yeah, that kills. Don't want the decks. Do want the other worship. Yep, this deck's coming together. You can see it right before your eyes. We'll play the block pot there. This is what a retained deck looks like. I mean, sure, we take a little bit of damage there, but it's a snake plant. You always take damage against a snake plant. What's in our draw pile that we can play? Okay. So, if we play that, and then play that, I want to play the lessons learned. That's the thing. I do believe we just played double wallop. And then that frees up the lessons learned for next turn. Want to keep one of those strikes. We'll play the worship as well. Okay, 7, 5, 4. Okay, 7 and 5 is 12, plus 4 is 16. But they're going to block. They're going to do their blocky thing. So we play the weak pot, devotion, perseverance, and strike. Is this really worth it just to get a card upgrade? I'm not sure it is, you know? Okay, but we can do that. And then vigilance, inner peace. Just try to draw through more of the deck, that's all we're trying to do. Lessons learned, yeah. And it gets a strike, because of course it does. Take the tranquility and just leave that in hand. We'll take the sapphire key here. 42. Because stabbing. I mean, we get 5 energy. That's got to be nice. Got to play the worship. I'm disappointed I can't play the like water. I understand. I get it. Okay, 18. That's 14. It's not terrible against the biggest stabbing. And we double play the worship. Okay, we'll just leave it there. That gets us back into cam. Okay, now you've done it. Ginger, you can no longer become weak, and we'll take the other wallop. We may end up not taking this next elite though. Just advance warning, everyone. That may be the case. Right. We just defend, don't we? Yeah, I think that's all we do. Kind of want to hold on to that. I mean, it's 3 damage, but it's 3 damage you kind of don't have to take. Righto. Again, trying to set up for the lessons learned here. We're in the new deck, so we can double play the worship, which is what we're going to do. That one. 21, 27, and another strike, and another worship. Okay, this is where it gets dangerous. Remember, you can't heal. No, we're skipping it. That's just what we're doing. Ugh. I am not a fan of this. We literally just try and kill as quick as we can. That's all we can do. There's the other warship. .33 damage. Let's double play the wallop, which fully heals us. Or fully blocks us even. I was going to say play the warship again, but I mean there's really all the point in the world in doing that. We can't play. Yeah. That's what we do. We do that. Play Tranquility. Play the Inner Peace to draw the lessons learned. And it's going to be 30. So you play the warship, play the eruption, and then play the lessons learned. Take another perseverance. Bottled lightning, eh? Oh, is it just omniscience? Yeah, it is. Just a little bit of a shame we don't have any attacks in this hand, right? Okay, we're looking for attacks. Just keep digging. Ooh. Well, we have to worship. 18, 27, 27. That is 54, 64, 72. That does not kill the back line. It does, however, kill the front line. 30. That's 45. So that kills them. And we devotion. Take 5 damage. And die here? No, surely not. 5 plus 7, 13. Yeah, that's precisely what we do, isn't it? We just die. Well, that'll be the first loss. So we get Foreign Influence, Alpha, and Mental Fortress, which is a card I was trying to think of. That, for anyone who's younger than me, is a Rubik's Cube. And yeah. Well, that was disappointing. Still not one with the Watcher. Don't really know what to say. I suppose all I can say is if you want to continue watching me struggling with fundamentally simple video games and watch me in the same breath saying, oh, I've got 1500 hours in this game, and then losing because I take too much of a good thing, then please subscribe to this channel, and we'll keep doing that. And it might take forever to get to 100%. If you don't want that, then subscribe to this channel and I'll just get better. Until then, we'll see you in a couple of days. Take care. Bye bye.